Alright, today we're going to try to do a ride around the neighborhood in 25 to 35 plus mile an hour winds. It's crazy. And I just wanted to show the blinkers here again. The neighbors love that I use these. You got your left turn, your right turn, and you can just leave them on, or just your red, or crazy. And also got the tail light mounted on the new bracket. I think it looks great. I personally love the look of the Freedom without. And we're going to hop on. Tell you, I like to get on from the left side, but the kickstand, from the right, but the kickstand's on the left. What are you going to do? All right. Forgot to mount the phone. The app I use here. Morning, Jack. A little windy today, huh?
A little bit. What are you going to do with the other bike?
Alright, so here we have Supercycle. Got the map. Uses Google Maps. Best app for me. I've tried all the top ones. I use AllTrails when I go to newer trails, or if I want to do a little social activity. And then get the Christmas tunes rocking in my earbuds here. Use Shokz earbuds. They're non-invasive. They don't go in your ear hole. There is no pain. You can wear them all day, not even know they're there. And you can also use them for outdoor activities because they're pass-through. You can hear stuff around you, but still have amazing, very loud, amazing quality music and talk. Do a little Holly Jolly on XM. Do a little Tony Bennett. And off we go. 71 degrees today. That's a cold front. Tilt this up a little bit more. See how that angle comes out. Hopefully it's not too crooked either. Trying to get it straight. So with the wind, it's a piece of cake. Cruising around in fourth gear. Good morning. I still find it amazing the harder I pedal, the faster I go with a cadence sensor. But it's only a minor difference. I know it's not a torque, but it's a whole lot better cadence than on my other bike. Could have used the blinkers there for the neighbor. Not much traffic this time of day. It's about 10:24 a.m. according to Supercycle. Slow down, look both ways 18 times. So we're still with the wind. So I'm going to pedal slow. Oh, there's a car behind me. Get out of his way here. Freaks the neighbors out when I'm faster than them. Speed limit's 20 or 25. We hit almost 30 that fast. Just blew the car away. Still back there. Maybe it's the law. Said that wire bike's so cool, we got to arrest you. So back to my cadence test. I'm just going to pedal slow. I'm at 13.8 to 14.2. Now I'm going directly into the wind, but I start cranking on it. 16, 17, 18. All right, now stop pedaling. Just to let it slow down a little bit. And now back to slow pedaling. So what's up with this? 14. So I need somebody to explain that to me with a cadence sensor. Already said good morning to them like 4 times. They don't get a 5th one. Oh, using my brand new helmet for the first time. I am thrilled to announce they actually make a helmet for people with giant heads and faces. Didn't think it was possible. I've gone through every name brand helmet and every model on Amazon. Had a few I loved that were super cool looking, but they either didn't fit my head or they made me look like a mushroom head character from some kind of Mario video game. My daughter was just laughing at me. I had one on. Okay, now we're into the wind, and I'm gotta be 30 mile an hour wind. I don't know if you can see the trees. Feels like right before a hurricane, but it's not, thank God. Hurricane season just ended. I am cranking on it. I'm at 11.4. I'm gonna go down a gear. It's hurting. That wind let down a little, so we're speeding up. It's just amazing the difference the wind affects things. But back to the helmet. Have one that fits so nice. It's not a mushroom. It's a mountain bike design, which I like, with a little sun visor, small sun visor on the front, and plenty of room to go around my giant chin and face, and have plenty of strap left over. It's a MIPS helmet from Giro. I used to call it Gyro, but I believe it's Giro. And it's their, not the highest end one, because I tried that one and it did not fit. This wind is crazy. Right here's a series of bumps that used to kill me on my hardtail. Now it's just like going over a little puddle of butter. That's the big bump with the suspension now on the Freedom. But anyway, I'm not sure which model this is. I'll have to look and I'll let you know. And they only had extra jumbo, gigantic, ginormous, triple, quadruple XL for alien heads like myself in black. Or that awful gray that looks like primer paint that's so popular right now. Morning. So I got the black, it looks cool. I've got new prescription riding sunglasses coming tomorrow. So should be all set up there. Here, I'll pull over at the clubhouse and show you the helmet. Since I'm talking it up so much, I'll put the name of the helmet here in the video or at the end for any other people with big noggins, big melons. Stop here and salute America while we look at the helmet. Always pedal assistance 0 when you pull over. Safety first. So here we go. Hopefully this is visible, but that's it. Very low profile, no mushroom head at all. MIPS, tons of padding, sweat brow, adjustable, even if your head's even bigger. I don't even have it on the biggest setting, but you can see right there. Here we go. It's called the Fixture MIPS 2, not the Fixture MIPS 1. Don't want to mix those up. XL. It's only 395 grams, and that's it. Don't need a light in the back. I had a couple of them with a light in the back. It's just a little, I don't know, something I never used. I didn't like my head blinking. And you have, most of them came with just a little tiny watch battery, and it wore out after about 3 blinks, or you had to recharge them every ride, and I need nothing more to charge. I've got enough. But what else was I going to show? Okay. We're good. Oh, I got the horn. Super horn. Oh yeah. Got that installed. Oh, and of course, the proper mirror. Alright, let's crank that up to hopefully a better angle. Try not to be too crooked. Let's go fight the wind a little more. Maybe we'll do a downwind high speed pass. I adjusted this handlebar. It was drooping way down. Now it's a hair bit higher than this one, but I like them there. I adjusted this. It was pointed way up too high. Got that where it's just natural to ease over there. Gonna end up switching these handlebar grips out. They're too thin, no padding, and after about 10 miles, they're just not pleasant. Although they look awesome and they're exact same color as the bike frame. But I guess the saying that it's better to look good than to feel good, or whatever that is not always true. So I'm going to put some of my fancy German ergonomic grips on that I have on the Zebra. I tried to take them off the Zebra, switch them out, but I think the Zebra handlebar is a little bit thicker, so it's, go ahead. So, when I put it on here, no matter how tight I clamped it, it's got 2 clamps on it, and couldn't get it tight enough. So I'll order a new set that hasn't been stretched out. Need to get those right away. I'm keeping the speeds low today, at least most of the time, due to this wind is crazy. It's dangerous if I pedal much faster than 15 or 20. And I am pedaling all the time, so I might be breathing a little bit. And sinuses are awful today due to the weather. There's the cough. Yeah, here we go, straight into the wind. Brutality. Ugh. Humping and pumping. But getting some exercise. Alright, my legs are ready for some downwind. Wow, it's a dead crosswind now. It just about blew me. Felt like I blew a full foot to the right. Morning. She's an avid biker, and she only has her right arm, and she doesn't let that stop her from anything. Very inspiring. Probably rides more than anybody, but I think she's smarter than me, and she's walking in this crazy wind. Now we're straight into that wind. I'm pumping. I'll have to come out at night if the wind calms down and video the Christmas lights. Some of the neighbors went out pretty good this year. This is an older person community in general. Not many of us under 60, and not known for its decorations like some neighborhoods with younger families. Definitely getting the exercise today. All right, let's pump it up. Downwind. Holy crap, this is getting scary. And a car pulls out in front of me as I'm going 30. So nice to just pedal normal at high speed. Not that there's any need to go over 30, but you can, because I was just getting started. But I'm pretty tall on a tall bike, on a high seat. Morning. Got a lot of weight up high, which would make it easy to tip. Oh, I better turn. Pedal assist 5 is not for me right now. That right brake is still squeaking. I've got to go get brake cleaner today. It's on my list to do, I swear. But this thing will move. I always mention I'm at the weight limit for the bike, and it just has no issues with that. None. Can't imagine if I weighed like 180 like some of you people. It would probably throw me off. Oh, back into the hurricane gale winds. Wow. Good day to fly a kite. Always get neutral on your pedals, parallel to the ground on turns. Morning. This friendly southern stuff must freak out some people in other parts of the country, but that's how we roll in the Great South. Some awesome Christmas tunes in my ears. I would sing along, but I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Oh, here comes a car behind me. I'm just going to let him pass. I'll pretend I'm a normal bike. I don't always have to outrun them. Yeah, I'm pedaling hard into the wind at 11. So, not going to change anything. Only thing I'm going to have to change is my gear. Oh, and first gear is not very good on this bike. I guess it's the derailleur I need to adjust. I've mentioned it before, but it clicks sometimes, and sometimes I'll just, I think, pop into second gear on its own. Good morning. How you doing? All right, so Staying in pedal assist 1. Crosswind, we're already at 13 versus 11. Then we're going to gear it down because we're getting ready to turn downwind to see if it goes faster than 11. Alright, no throttle, no cheaty. Oh, now it's... How am I back into the wind? But I am. Holy moly, wind shifting, I guess. Oh well. I'm getting blown all over the place. It's not my drunken early morning driving, I promise. Okay, now the wind's died down a little. We're blocked by the houses and the trees. We're already up to 16 versus 11. It's amazing. It's a 5 mile an hour difference. Mathematically, some people would say that's about a 28.9% difference or more. Here's the big bumps I used to have to slow down for and make an ordeal. Now there's nothingness with this suspension. I say that every time I go over that bump. I have no earthly use for like Miley Cyrus and Katy Perry, but darn if they don't have blinker. That dude's just circling the block. I think he's checking out the bike. But yeah, these poppy, catchy Christmas songs are pretty good. Attack dog. I'm gonna have to pay that couple a royalty if I pass them about 42 more times in the video. Oh man, check that out. Got a gremlin on the roof. Man, this wind. Love this display on the Freedom. Guess it's on all Wickeds. But boy, what a difference to have the voltage and the watts. You know, you shouldn't even sell an e-bike. Listen, manufacturers, you should not. Morning. Should not. I think I'm gonna install one of those buttons on my phone that just says good morning. I'll hit it when I pass everybody. Bam. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Think anybody'd notice? Anyway, back to these crappy, cheap manufacturers who don't provide wattage and volts. That's just wrong. I've got a bike. Pretty good one. Definitely not a cheap one. And it has none of that on there. It's just got 4 silly bars that do nothing. As far as mileage, I've only gone down to 1/4 of a battery once, and I think I had about 30 miles on it. That was with quite a bit of pedaling. And now we're downwind. You gotta gear it down. So I think with just moderate 15 to 18 mile an hour cruising with a bunch of pedaling. I think she winked at me. With moderate cruising, I would think 35, 40 miles range, again at my weight, that is more than acceptable for me. So I'm really, 20 miles I'm done. Typically, I have done 30. Once I lose about another 50 pounds, sure I can sit on a seat longer and pedal longer. But I'm pretty happy getting 20 miles a day. If anybody's in the South Florida area, not extreme South Florida, like not Miami South, we're going to try to get a few wired owners together just south of Stewart, just north of Palm Beach, at Jonathan Dickinson State Park this coming Sunday at 2 p.m., weather permitting. It's not going to be windy, but that's about a 50 to 55% chance of rain at the moment. That could change at any second. This lady's always got a smile on her face. I love that. Morning. So if anybody wants to come out and ride, or even if you're waiting on your wired bike and you have another brand you want to bring, come on out. We have just unlimited miles, basically, of paved trails, roads. Wow. I'm just taking a 30-second throttle stretch break here. This wind is picking up, unfortunately. Then they have moderate trails, all hard-packed dirt, except a few spots of sugar sand. And then there's extreme, intermediate and extreme off-road single track. I think one of the guys that's coming is into that. I accidentally did it once on my tank of a zebra. Almost didn't survive. Alright. I'm gonna call it a day at 6 miles today. Just for the morning. Morning. Come back out. I think I already said good morning. I've already said it 200 times. I don't even know who I've said it to. But yeah, this wind. I'm gonna get some work done, run some errands, go see mom at the home, 90-year-old mom, and then come back out later today. Hopefully, maybe even if it's 5 mile an hour less winds. This is just past the point of not pleasant or fun. That defeats the purpose. So we're going to call it a day here, and we may check back in a little bit later. Until next time.